And also I'm muted, so haha. Look down. Welcome in, everybody. It's good, Chaotic Nation. Your boy Chaos here. Hello. Sorry for the mute. Apparently I'm off my game. But as I was saying, in that little bit of time that you didn't get to hear me say anything, yeah, we are not going to hit PB today, likely, considering PB requires us to basically be 3 hours into the game, and we started late today, which I was saying we started late today because I got a work thing happen right before I started streaming, and I took care of that. So yeah, we will do our best to get as far as we can with the game. How are you guys liking the multi streams? I'm not sure if it's, well, we haven't really noticed anything new with YouTube because of it, but I think people are watching the content. I think. But honestly, we are working towards YouTube goals, so if you can open YouTube, have it on slightly. Honestly, if you want to if you prefer to chat over there, feel free to do that. Not that I want you to take away from Twitch, but I am working towards the next steps in partnership, which require watch time. Part of that will be like streams and stuff. So if you'd like to help out with that, it'd be great. If you'd like to go back and watch the content, that would be awesome too. Definitely could use the help. Right, we are just charging this one. And I figure this will help us out. But also it kind of helps more with the change in trajectory that is us going to challenge runs now instead of simply Pokemon content, which I think we're mostly familiar with. But honestly, still a lot of these things that I do on the channel are Pokemon. Like the Nuzlocke series are still going to be Pokemon stuff. I'm not necessarily held to that. I've been doing it for so long that I don't know what else to do. And considering that my big projects are what we're working on right now with the live streams, I don't really have much else to put in there besides like just VODs of stuff. So we'll probably stick to what we're doing. I will do, though, if we ever do a series like we've been doing with the Pokemon on Twitch, again, that's going to go up on YouTube, those will not be live streamed to YouTube, even though they would fit really well. The idea is that the videos would still be fresh and not bogged down by that. So I will definitely be keeping that feature. Like I agree that it is okay to share the content between the two. And I'm okay with like the streams being stuff that happens. Mostly because it gives them more content on YouTube. But I also don't want like the video series to be like, well, there's no point in watching them if you watch the live stream, you know? So yeah, that's kind of the point. We are in works for another project. I know we have the rest of this month, saying it's May now. It's gonna be May. It is May now, so the rest of this month will have uploads for that. The next project that is following it is already done, however. So I do want to let you know that. I might have jumped down too fast, but it's fine. We're faster than this idiot boy. We still have another beam upgrade to get the plasma beam, I believe. There's got to be a plasma beam or something. I cannot get there, but we do know it is there. I'm so used to having all my abilities again. That's the really tough part about doing this. It's just remembering what I can and cannot do. Nice. But we'll work back to it. I've actually been doing a lot more stuff. How did that proc you, dude? My circular device that's, you know, attached to things lit up. But I don't know how what I said made it activate. But I have been doing some other stuff too on the side. I've actually been working on the series that's after Cage Lock is complete. I did complete it, finish it this week. I have finished editing it as of today. So all I need to do is like thumbnail post it, and then I will be looking at a new series. So I have to do some talking to. I will probably continue the series being shared with somebody else. I think honestly the algorithm likes it more and you guys enjoy it more if I have a partner in crime or partners in crime for projects. So the plan is to continue doing collab projects. The problem with that is I have to get people to do the projects. And I really didn't know what to do after we finished Cage Lock. So that was kind of my big deal. But I'm working on getting some things ironed out, put together, made up for that. So I can get recording on it, because if it is going to be something that comes out in like August time, then I want to be working on it now, having it done. Because I don't know how long it's going to take to edit and stuff. If it's like Cage Lock, it's going to take forever, because a Cage Lock episode was like 3 hours long. It was a whole stream. And then I had to sit there for the entire 3 hours plus all the editing features to get it all to work. So each recording session was 3 hours, and then the videos were all like an hour long. So we only got 3 videos out of each session, which made it a little bit harder to get them done. But they did get done. So that's all good and stuff. This last series was super easy because there was like nothing to edit, because I recorded it, which is the first time I've recorded a series in a long time. I know I did Pokemon Christmas not that long ago for the members, but for the non-members, I haven't recorded a series since before we did the Generation Challenge. And honestly, part of what I want to do is eventually do that as a doubles, as a partnered series. I want to have it planned before we start it though, so getting the necessary people together first. And I don't know if it'll be like, I'd like to do different versions like we did with, oh crap. Are we free? We are not free. Dang, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's break it. Oh, I did it! I freaking countered the idiot. Let's go. What's up, Nico? Welcome in. Also, if you're on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe. Hype the video. I'm goated, man. Still got it. After all these years, still got it. So kind of broke my Switch too. What'd you do? That's terrible. That's terrible. Did you leave it out somewhere too long? It's like bad, like overheated and like burnt it. That would be the only thing I could think of. I think they're pretty indestructible, honestly. But I'm kind of interested in how you broke your Switch too. The left Joy-Con has bad drift and the D-pad doesn't work. Okay, I mean, that's more solvable than the whole Switch itself. I think you probably just need a new Joy-Con. That's what it sounds like to me. Nope, too early. Wrong one. My bad. That sucks though. Bought a replacement as a spare. Wow, look, there's a whole rocket in there. Yeah, but if we did the Generation Nuzlocke challenge with a bunch of other people, because I wouldn't want to do just one person. I think that would get pretty cumbersome after a while. Because think about having to commit to a year and a half of playing against the same person over and over again. So I'd like to switch it up, I think, with alternate partners.
There is no right. You have this. You have contend for there are.
So yeah. You were more annoyed when you thought it was the actual console, which makes sense. Like, those things are not cheap, and I would not want to have to be buying a new one, especially when you just got that. It seems like it's not even been that long for you. Did I do something wrong? Yes, because I spaced out and didn't keep going to the computer room. Yeah, we know how this works. What kind of stance is that? I don't think I've ever seen that be a good shooting stance. You kind of probably actually fell on the floor where you're like playing in your bed and you bumped it off. That sucks. I mean, I don't think I did play my Switch a lot undocked originally. Sorry, I can peel the thing off my chair. This chair has been nothing but problems lately, honestly. It's been crazy. There's little like rubber things on the bottom of like all the wheel axles that can be popped off that are more like aesthetic than anything. So yeah, I bought the chair like less than a year ago, and well, probably it's been about a year. It's been about a year. But the arm keeps popping off. And I'll be some of that is me, like I lean on the arms to adjust like my seating. I use them to stand up. So it is kind of my fault, but I had to fix the arm on this chair like 2 times already, breaking out tools to fix it. And then the bottom starts popping off. And I actually went to the store. I bought it at like a Staples. I went back to the store I bought it at, and I saw another one that was that had the arm popped off, and I'm like, wow, this is just like gotta be the brand. And honestly, I'm not like, I don't love this chair. So that's another big issue. I mean, he should be, yeah. Give him the strike. That'll put that down. We slide. Bop. Ding. I did not hit the counter. Oh no. Must have actually moved it too far and dropped on the floor. It's not dead. Still not dead. Still not dead. There it is. It's like, how many more hits does this guy have to take, man? I know I missed the first counter, but like, bro. Seriously. Yeah, I've seen a lot of things about a Switch 2 case, and I'm wondering if, like, that issue is more compounded than just you. I shot you in the face. I don't know how many times I'd shoot you in the face, but I did. I mean, mine doesn't come out of the dock, so I don't really want to spend money on a case that I'm not going to use. Doing horde hunting in X and Y. We are actually still working on Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So I've been talking with the Discord server about what to replace Araquanid with in my shiny playthrough in Ultra Sun. Because I've been hunting Dewpider. I did like 60 encounters. Probably less than that. Probably like 40 or 50 encounters. But I did like 40 and 50 encounters for Dewpider. Dewpider is the most annoying piece of crap Pokemon in the world. I'm doing SOS, yes. Because Dewpider has Infestation, Spiderweb, and Bug Bite. Bug Bite eats your berry, so I can't sit there with Lepa berries and do the typical harvest strat. Sticky Spiderweb prevents you from switching out, so I can't even switch things around. And then Infestation also traps you. So, you know, 3 out of the 4 moves it has are really bad for you to roll, and yeah, it's been hard. So I actually had to set up like 4 different hunts just trying to get the thing to work. I got it to work one time, and then my sub Gardevoir hunter set failed because I got my berry eaten. So I just finished out what I was at with that hunt and then backed away. I'm just gonna tank. We have health, we can tank, we get a refill here, and we tank. Not like a crazy person, but enough. So I want to get something else, and we're like talking about what we should do. And it's a bug water type, and I do have access to Wimpod where I'm at because I beat the fire trial. so I can't get the Wimpod encounter.
I know there is the field.
But I'm sitting there thinking, man, Galissapod's gonna suck with emergency exit. Because I know that thing is at 40 base speed. I know it's like a priority fiend. And you know, I'm not gonna run Trick Room for it, you know. I don't want to send out a mon that's gonna die or like get hit and die and switch right back out. So, I don't think that's gonna be my replacement. I was trying to find something ideally to beat the grass trial because I suffered in the fire trial with only the Bagon. Like I had a rock coverage move and everything, but I had to use like so many X items to just get through the fight. It was kind of ridiculous. So kind of lost 2 of my 3DS games and my 2DS console. You and video games are not good right now, Nika. I don't know what it did to you, but jeez, get out of here, you dumb, stupid beetle. But I gotta deal with this one. I don't want to deal with you too. Thanks. Climb. Yes, I don't know what my next hunt is gonna be. I kind of thought Oricorio, but I do have Aerial Ace and Ember that I can use off of Bagon. So do I want to do? I could get by a third trial and Kahuna with just a third trial with just Bagon. Just take the find. It's honestly the best position he could have been in. Because it allows us to run. Nice. Okay, so he's gonna see us here, but we escape before he gets us. I don't know. The thing is, I have used my USD console for, I don't remember where I put it. I feel the same way, but I know where my 3DS is. I'm looking at, well, my case for it. I honestly could probably, if you gave me an hour, I probably could find all of my games. It would not take me long. They generally know where they are. I have a box that's like just a collection of games from the last time I moved, so that's normally where most stuff is. Yeah. So, but I'm kind of not liking Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon right now because I'm realizing once again, I don't know what it is, but like every time I go to play a game vanilla, I might just be too randomizer pilled. That might be the main problem. But every time I go to play a game vanilla, I'm like, you just have the same mons in every single route, and it's really annoying. And I'd like a little bit of variety. But I'm like also going through Alola, like there's nothing I really want to use. Like all the Alola Pokemon I like are because I've used them in playthroughs. So there's nothing I really want to go grab. Like I was looking at my team and I was gonna redistribute like some of the roles and stuff and what I was using, but I think the only one that I'm certain on that I want to keep is Beware, because it is the only Alola Pokemon that I had, I think, on my team. But also it is a fighting type that I desperately need to have. As I realized how good Passimian was in my original team. Now that I look at like the weaknesses and stuff. I see some of them, they're empty, so they must have it. You have to look really good for them. Like the game cartridges, not just like the game devices. Alright, just give me enough health. Don't hate myself while going through this room. Yeet. Boop, boop, boop. I didn't get the jump. I'm okay with 59 is plenty of health. 84 is plenty of health. Drew Burb also. But yeah, I'm looking for replacements and things I've not used. I played Alola quite a bit. Honestly, I've played all the games a bit. I think I've at least played every game enough to use each starter once. Like in a casual playthrough. Oh, what's this? That's probably the other end of that room. Just from the other side. Alright, so he's over here. Let's run now. Very good, very good. I also do not like how these look. I think what I'm not liking is I can do that. Yeah, I can even still decrease the height. Do 255. Okay. That looks a lot better to me. And mostly it's for YouTube, so like changing the chat box. Grab. Thank you. Dang it. We almost did that flawlessly. That is just rude. Okay, game. As said, we will not be PBing today. We are, as I was saying in the raid last night, we are at the point where a whole stream is getting back to PB. Like we could maybe fight. Who was the boss we died to? It was the Chozo brothers. The first set. Not even the second set, which is just really annoying. But we do have a strategy for them now. See if we get the annoying rotation. We did in fact get the annoying rotation. Oh, why would you come up that way? I'm 2 for 2 on countering those idiots today. I'm just saying. Hi, I back. I'm dead. Get some backs in chat for Nico. I did see your message. I probably responded to it while you were away. Okay, that is just bullcrap. Come on, let me out. Jeez. It's like, oh, you're 2 for 2 today, huh? You want to go make it, try to make it 3 for 3? And I was like, no. At least don't make me do any more crap that I don't want to. To look this weekend. Well, I guess if you need them, like, it's useful to look, but if you don't need them, like, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Nice. Get the stupid beetle out of the air. Very good. I find it funny a little bit though with like the Pokemon games. Is I keep seeing that my issue is that they don't have a lot of new encounters and stuff, and I go, but isn't that why I like things like Colosseum so much? Because they don't have that many encounters. I don't know. It also could be that I just don't like Gen 6 Pokemon that much, or Gen 7 Pokemon that much, which is absolutely true. Absolutely true. Get blown up, idiot. Bam. So there's not a lot of options, and also there's not a lot of Alola Pokemon to choose from, and I don't like the ones that are here. That's kind of why I was, when I was looking at doing the replacement, I was like, do I really need, you know, a bug type or a flying type to deal with the grass trial? And I'm like, not really. All right, just let me get through, please. Thanks. Ba-dum. Yeah, we're doing okay time-wise. I probably also will end a little early. I didn't have a lot to eat, and I'm actually was hungry, so I'm probably gonna get pretty hungry by the end of stream. Honestly, I've not ate a lot today. Like, I've had a couple sandwiches and a bowl of Cheerios. Not really anything else on the side, so yeah. The Cheerios don't hit anymore, bro. I don't know what they did to them. Like, they put like crack in them or something, but they don't have what they need to have in them right now. All right, through this hellhole. It's crazy how non-threatening this area becomes once you've completed it the first time, but the first time through it, it's like, man, you're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're gonna die. Too early. I mean, I think they're meant to make you panicked. Oh, thanks. I didn't want to make it through that. Need the counter anyway. No. Back to full health. Great. Whatever works for you, man. Do what you need to do. Does anybody know about streaming on TikTok? No, there's probably a couple people who will have experimented with it, but I believe there was a process in order to get like your desktop to be able to stream. I think you had to do like mobile, which I don't like, but I guess I could figure it out for it. Can't counter you when I'm 2 feet from you. I'm gonna get hit. I don't even know what I got hit by there, but you bet you we running it. That was a stupid death. That was a really dumb death. Just because this room is so terrible. Like, you cannot progress through here without taking damage. In my opinion. See? 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 But also that freaking beam thing is just bullcrap. Gonna regret having a nap this evening because you're gonna be up all night. Well, you can hang out and stream, as I guarantee you by the time I finish this, you'll want to go to bed. Wow, he chased me so far, guys. It's kind of crazy. Right, I don't need that. I don't need the heal, but I'm gonna have to take that hit. That is just stupid. As I said, not a problem later when you have so many more lives, but like right now, this place is threatening. It's really annoying. Honestly, I'm like, I don't know if I'm rested or not. I don't feel like I really am, but I know actually, I'm not super duper rested. I didn't do a lot today, though. I've had a long week. And I've been working crazy amounts, so I kind of took it easy today. I've done a couple of work things, but not a whole lot. Yeah, same here. I think that's like I just felt exhausted, so definitely feel that way a lot more. Like I had a bunch of things that I had to like run point on this week, so that was a bit annoying. I am going back through here, I believe. Yes, because we're going through this door. And I went the wrong way because I need to go up and not down. Move on, buddy. And I was just in your range to get pinged by that. That's kind of crazy. I jumped. Jumped again. I jumped again. Oop. Oop. Thank you for the gun. Yeah, but it's crazy because I thought about it today. I'm like, wow, I'm already burnt out again, and I just took a vacation like a week ago or a couple weeks ago. That kind of says something. Whereas just how 3DS games are until now, they're actually not that bad. I've been playing Ultra Sun, and I'm used to having speed up. It's not terrible, honestly. I think X and Y feel that way, just because the game is slow, like progression wise. Alola's not that bad, but if you're playing X and Y, so that makes sense. That game is just slow. It's not DPP, but it's pretty slow. Yeah, they definitely need to capitalize on that a little bit more. Getting the speed of the games better. All right, I want this. But honestly, I haven't really even played a Pokemon game in a minute. All right, Kraid, cool your jets, bud. I'm just gonna take the hit. It's not letting me undo what I'm doing. Grazie. Running battle runaways take a few more seconds. Yeah. Well, there's a little bit more like I noticed that with the double with like the SOS on the Alola games too, that it takes just a second for them to process, and I think that old games just have that issue with double battles. I know Sword and Shield has it a little bit too, but it's only really noticeable in like double battles. But yeah, I could definitely see it. Although points are pretty easy to come by, so, and you're getting 5 encounters instead of 1, so it's not terrible. All right, 2 day run again, I believe. Oh, nope, 2 Altaria. Crap. Oop. All right, we are back here for the various suit, I believe. Doing Spinda right now. They want to get me a Smeargle that has what would I need it to have? Oh yeah, I forgot. I always forget about this pathway. I'll need a Smeargle with Imprison and Bug Bite and Spider Web and whatever the other thing was that I was saying was annoying. Infestation. The other thing I will say about the SOS hunting in Alola is that it is very much meant to be a post-game thing, not during your adventure. Because man, does it suck right now. Thank you for not giving me 8 to get up here. They really want you to do it in post. Not before that. You're curious to see if you can get a shiny back. I think you can. I've not tried it. Although one of my suggestions was to get Primarina, use Primarina in my run. And the problem becomes I would have to reset and then have to do all of my hunts over again. But if I could save my Mon to bank it over to Ultra Sun, then I could just keep going with it. I would have to, because I think you have to Masuda, right? And I don't have Masuda. Like, I don't have the ability to Masuda right now. I don't have I don't have a Ditto, a foreign Ditto, and I never did. And I only got those really in the Switch games, so don't have them in the 3DS ones. But like, I don't think you can start a reset because they're locked, I believe. Yeah, but I have to go on Reddit. Who wants to go on Reddit? I can't believe I made that jump without having to grapple anything. Yes. It's not this room that we do the crazy crap. Is it this one? Nope. Yeah, I was trying to find tips on like how to do SOS for a Dupiter, and I know it's possible, but I didn't realize just how much you have to like get, like how set up you have to be to do it. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. So, I'm good. I created 1 hour. That's pretty good. I forgot how to SOS. You just get. You have a Harvest Mon with a Lepa Berry. You need a Harvest Mon with a Lepa Berry. We need a Bestow Mon or a Item Swap Mon with a Lepa Berry. False Swipe and an Adrenaline Orb, essentially, and you just sit there and do it. You could use Recycle if you wanted to. I tend to use Harvest Lepa Berry. Recycle works just as well, I guess. No way, dude. It just depends on how you want to do it. Essentially, you need a way for infinite PP. You need a way to knock your opponent down to low health to keep them to call. Get the call rate and then go from there. That's the other thing. As I'm not even sure I can SOS for Wimpod, because the call of that thing is going to be god awful. Because you can't get it below half. All right, let's go Craig, baby. Great time. I gotta focus up here a little bit. Craig's not that bad, although we did die. We've died to him a lot in our runs. Walked into that. Walked into that. Stop it. Just take the slow. It's better to take the slow than to do fast and die. Down. All right. Okay. Noted. Come on, dude. I kind of do want to float around the idea to just go right into the damageless run of this right after this, because I will be so good at this game that it'll be silly for me not to just try it again. Okay, missed that one. Bop. Down. Keep your mouth open, buddy. And that's GG. There's no way you have enough health to live this anymore. Yeah. Whoop. Oh, remember when we struggled with that? It was like a week ago, and we and now it's just like easy. All right, diffusion. Yeah, so Craig's about an hour. Craig's about an hour in, which is kind of crazy. We are just going to Cataris, I believe. Actually, Darren. We're in Cataris. Yeah, we probably can make it back to Drogaga. I think that's probably about 2.5 hours in. It should be another hour and a half, which would put us at 9. I think that'll probably be good for me. I said I'm probably not going to do a full stream tonight, just because I do have plans, and I don't know when those are going to happen. But I also want to probably get something, and I don't know if that's going to be leaving to go grab something either. It might be. They really don't have anything in the house, and it's kind of annoying us. Actually, like, trying to figure out what to have for dinner, and I'm like, I mean, I can't have a hamburger. I had a hamburger for lunch. Can't have a hot dog, because, you know, hot dogs. Oh, still got it. We'll take the toe top for an extra, for an early canister. That almost was deadly. You're gonna make me talk to you? I don't want to talk to you though, dude. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk.
This area, you are.
I do wonder about the YouTube streams though. Is it ruining my algorithm by having non-Pokemon games on the channel? I really did think about that. But I mean, I'm not a Pokemon YouTuber. Very much play a lot of Pokemon on the channel, but I'm not a Pokemon guy. I am going over here. I'm not going in here, but Guess it was nice to find. Oh, cool. Just don't give me. Just don't give me the shield. I'm going down. You know where I am, so it's like, why am I trying to hide? Can we please just move? This is where we started. This is not where we need to be. Where am I going? Get off the wall! Like, seriously, where the frick am I supposed to go right now? That's just BS, man. Way too early. I countered that. I pressed the button at the right time. Here comes our death today. I don't remember where I'm going, and it's bad. Because I definitely don't want to be here. I think we need to go this way. Yeah, this is the right place. Yeah. Can we climb, please? He's going to be here in a second. But we're not even trying to get away at this point. Nice. Barely made that out. It's not even where I'm supposed to go. That's the best part. This is where I'm supposed to go. I do not have the shift. So I cannot do the shifts. I know where we're at now. Like the wild dog is. In the water room that we really can't do anything in. You wanna, please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you to climb. We're going back up. Past the old dog is. You're a dick. You're not even letting me up. That's the worst part. Alright, and that's bomb. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. I saw a video this week. I didn't watch all of it, but there's a guy like, yeah, I'm gonna quit YouTube. You know? I'm like, okay. They're like, yeah, I just can't do it full time. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's kind of crazy. I mean, like, to each their own, right? But like, it's like I can't do it full time. I'm not making enough to like make it a job. So like, so your option is quit, like not just like cut back. It's like I would be cutting. before I did anything. I'm actually gonna go back up here and see if I can't find the secret path down. Yeah, okay, so it requires us to have the pool thing to enter it this way. Yeah, but that's free. Why do I not know where to go right now? Oh, that's such a dick move. Kicked too early. Such a dick move, man. To literally frame one, press the kill button. That's silly. All right. I obviously don't go there. I don't go here. I can't go there. You're here, so I have to go down here. I go under and then up. Because we're going to Berenia. I got there eventually. You. On to Berenia. To get phase shifter. Well, actually, not that far behind. When you think about it, because it's Berenia, it's well, we have a bit of traveling to do, and all of our item grabs that I haven't done yet. So we've got a little bit. But I swore there was more before we fought Kraid, but we didn't do them. We know we can't do that yet. Can't do that either. Game seems very long. It's not that long. It's actually pretty short. Why it feels long is because we have to do so much stuff. And we've reset so many times. Like if this was me just playing the game, I would have beaten it like 5 weeks ago. It's probably like a 5-6 hour game on a, if you know what you're doing, not dying kind of run. But because I'm dying a lot and having to reset every time I die, it just makes it feel so much longer. That's the problem.
Uploading data.
Because like realistically, we're an hour in the game. We fought 2 bosses. I think there's 9. I'm not this idiot. This is a later thing. We know. Countered, but whatever. You want to like grab when I do the jump thing? I forget I have to like manually press the stick into the direction I want to do stuff in. That is kind of annoying. time, please. Right, the really sucky room. All these stupid idiots. The energy tank that haunts me. That's just a save room, I believe. Yeah. I mean, you can... I was gonna say you can go watch me play it, but I did not play it on IC. So I don't have the original run anywhere besides... you can watch the boss fights on TikTok, at least the one that I won against them. On TikTok. We did the fighting every boss in Metroid Dread. That was a fun series to do. I need to get back. I think I haven't had a TikTok video go out in a little while. I need to get back to editing those. I mean, I have a bunch. Also, if you see anything during the stream, like, you can let us know. Oh, we need to go up here. Stop. Jump. Thank you. Pop you. And we get the phase shift. Baronessa. Also, it can be a lot shorter if you don't go get everything. If you saw where we started last time, which was right after Dragaga, I had almost the same amount of missiles in percentage. The difference was that I actually stopped and collected things in this run, where I didn't in the other one. So it seems a lot better. I forgot we don't have the jump ability. The wall jump ability while we're underwater. No, sir. Sorry, sir. I was trying to go down here, but whatever, you know, dude. All right, here we go. So that is so easy compared to the first time when I was just missing everything. Alrighty, we're done in here. Nice. Out we go. Back to Darren. This is where we do the up elevator. So this is where we do a lot of the farming section of the game. Yeah, I love the farming of the game. So nice. If I have to say something. What is that called? Lip smack? I think that's what I see in the subtitles. I've honestly been I've been like reeling on D&D kick lately. Not that I'm playing, but I found a couple apps that let you like do storylines with DMs and stuff. So I've been playing that. I'm a little I've been trying to, but it only lets you play so many, or send so many messages a month, at least the one that I'm using, which is very annoying, especially for me when I'm looking at it and it's not doing what I want it to do. So this is back to yellow Emmy. Who also is not like super skilled in the water, which is my only way I'm living this. I think that was the way I was supposed to go. Yep. Nope. So I can't outrun him too early and just mashing. So I can't outrun him with the phase shift. I think I have to. Is it beat him time? Like I know we go down through the water, but now I'm confused again as to where I go. Like obviously we got to go up. Where does up take us is the question. I think it's. This is the dash door. This is another dash door. I think we're actually going this way. Through this. Yes. And then up. I hear him, I just don't know where he is. I tried to double jump and I do not have that ability. What a use of that. Phase shifter. Slide. Jump. Slide. Slide. Jump. Too late. Hello, what's up? Welcome in. I had to sleep. What happened to not being tired? To be fair, out of the corner of my eye, it looked blue, and I don't know why that looked blue to me, but it did. And try. Good luck with your try at sleep. We need a good hallway. Not right there. This is perfect. Just need it to break. Goodbye. Body changed its mind. Yeah. I mean, it is like 1 o'clock your time, so that makes sense. Boom! Speed booster! Speed booster. Goodbye. Don't let the Jimmy bugs bite. They do bite in your sleep, just so you know. All right. I don't think there's anything in here for me to do besides just run out of wall. So I'm gonna run out of the wall. Aha! I lied. There is an energy canister here. And now we just run out of wall. My bad. Nice. Did it. We. We determined that I could do it from here, I thought. Oh, no, it was here. Get your smug little piece of crap out of here. Nope. Made it. I don't think there's any other rockets for us to go grab. What a dodge. Wasn't even trying to dodge, but dodged. That's when you know it's special. Because this is just like the pull bars. No, that's back to him. Oh, there's this one. Forgot about this one. Yeah. Yeah. And now I think we're actually done. We did get that missile tank. So there's really nothing in there besides that other room that we can't really access. So I'll take y'all. We are leaving. Sorry. Thought I was in a different spot. We do this. I know we did this in a previous run. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. How did I get up here before? I guess it doesn't matter that I'm doing it, that I do it that way or not. We do need to break through this eventually. This is where we would end up. And honestly, there's nothing here. Because apparently I need help doing this. There we go. Die. Oh, sorry. Just so we have it for later. Can't go that way now, though. I mean, we've never done this. We can't do that. That's why we've never done it. Because we can't do it. And we decide, I think we've tried this multiple times and it doesn't work. Yeah. Ooh. Can you freaking back off for a minute, dude? Is there something here? Guess not. Yeah, to the ship. Back to Cataris. Then down to Berenia. I mean, then all to Altaria. And then we go up to Whatever the other one is. That's above. Ugh. Yeah, but honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to be playing in the game night tonight, because we've been doing something, and I've already finished my part of it. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing the same thing or not, but we'll see. If not, I'll probably just end up trying something. Like to get my next target at least figured out. But maybe I'll be spending time doing that. Did we go this way? I don't remember. I believe this door is locked. I mean, we do need to go that way, but we can go down. No, we can't go this way because it leads to the dead end. We did go around, yeah. But there is stuff to do. There's stuff to do over here. No, not in this one. I'm having a hard time remembering where I'm at exactly, which is making this a little more complicated. I do remember that annoying guy. You're telling me there's something down here? Oh, there's this hole, which is like this room with this idiot. Aha! So there is a reason to come in here. Oh, I have to rocket it? That's so annoying. Well, I guess we hug the roof until we get there and we can see it. Then we rocket and we Aeon through it. It's a double rocket! You're freaking kidding me, bro. One thing I hate more than a single rocket is a double rocket spot. Alright, cool. An extra set of rockets for us. Woo. Yeah, now we gotta go back up. Excuse me. Thanks. Forget you don't like to give a second bounce unless we've like moved forward or backwards. Really annoying. Anything up? Nope. This is the place I thought I was earlier that I have stuff to do. Going through this room. Like that floor is fake. There it is. And there it is. Alright, now I gotta get this, which has honestly been the hard thing tonight. Did the first try, the second try there. It's obviously not too difficult. We cannot progress this way. There's no reason for us to go through that. No real reason for us to go through here either, but that's gonna be us. And down we go. Nice. There we go. We're going down, I think, just straight down. Because I don't think there's anything in here that we can access yet. Right. But I got a little confused because we don't come in here in the normal run. Now that we know where we're going, we don't come in here, so I forgot where we were at. Yeah, go to Altaria. We gotta do all these movement things. All these movement things, man. There's so many. Man, I honestly just want to go back to the simpler times with doing content and stuff. Felt like there was less pressure. Like now, like I do kind of treat it as like its own like little gig, but I feel like there's just a lot more pressure on it now than there was. I think it's more because like everyone's doing it. Not that I'm like a trend. I started doing this before everyone else, but I did feel like there was loads less people trying to make it when I started. Hey, you're a dick. Super deep valve. Some will say that coming through here is not worth the one missile tank you get from it, but for them I say missiles are awesome. We definitely want as many as we can get, even if they're worthless. Is there any reason to go back through there? No, that's just the warp points. And go back through here so we can get this rocket. Oh, hello. I jumped for the wall, but sure. And then where are we going? We got those. We are heading the down. Hi. Is it? Yes, it is valuable to go through here. Knockety knockety. Hello, let me in. Do we go through? This is the boss arena part 2. We don't need to do that. Excuse me. I don't think we ever came back through here. Otherwise, I did want this open to be able to come back through here. Just didn't realize it was for right as this moment. Nice. All right. Anything else down? No, but we need to go all the way through to get that missile tank. You are a jerkwad. Ruining my speed boost. Now we've tried this one. I've made it up there before, but it's not worth it right now because we don't have the access to make it back. There is no pathway there. That sucks. Oh, there's a pathway. Oh, we actually need to go down there and around. Crap. I gotta climb. Thank you. Yeah, we need to go up. It is the up door. You know, I think they would put something over here, like a secret or something. Kind of entice you to come up this way, but no. So I either have to go all the way back up. I guess we'll just go up. We'll see what we can do going up. I guess I never did look to see if there was another space up here. If we found this in the last run, that it takes us to this big empty room. Which allows us to fall through it with style. To get down to where we were. Which is through here and then back over. This rocket. All that work for just 2 more rockets is kind of crazy, honestly. All right, we are done here. I cannot get that yet, so we are heading to the top, which means we are heading here. And to get there from here, I think I probably can climb back up. Yeah, I could climb back up. You know, we did never go down through here. Let's just see what's over here. I think it's just an empty, it's just a room with like a bunch of random crap in it. Oh, it leads back to this area. That's not bad. It's not the worst thing ever then. We've gone through worse rooms, honestly. All right, do we need to go back up and around? No, it doesn't matter. We just need to get back up. Now it does kind of matter. I think we can go this way. We just have to go back up to here and through this door, I believe. Then up. Not this way. Yeah. I don't think we ever come back through here. Honestly. Right. So we are in the right room now. Yeah, that can go. It did what it needed to do, which was get me back up here. That's just mean. Nice. Man, that's gonna be so much better with the beam. I think we have to go down first. Yes, to get the beam. Yeah. Oh, and then right, because we are supposed to come get this first and then go down. My bad. Though you only want to let me out this way now. Because there is another missile case that we can get. That's right. I mean, we haven't been in here yet. Right. This got blocked. Interesting. Just to make sure that's open for subsequent uses. Well, shucks. Shucks, man. We really thought we knew we can't get that one. We can get the other one. It's all the way back over there. But I can't go backwards now. It doesn't matter, really. We should just press forward. So both gonna end up in the same spot, which is right here. And back at this half. Okay. Then, now is it worthwhile to go up? There's really nothing in here. We need to find the way down over here. There we go. That's something. I think this is more just access at this point. There we go. 199. Very good. And I think that is now it. So now we have to go all the way back up. Which isn't that bad. Considering we're most of the way there anyway. Yeah, I definitely know how to do it from here. This is like the beginning of the game 101. And it gets us another missile capacity. That was a little rude. I was hoping. How cool would it have been if I could have just like grappled all the way up? Too easy though. Alright, now that we have the beam, we can actually progress forwards to our little warp to take us to Faerun? No, it's back to Daerun and then to whatever the F1 is. Ferenia. So that's as I said, I think we can get to Dragaga and then we're kind of done. Because we are approaching 9. It's 2 hours though. 2 hours to Dragaga. No, 2 hours to the Chozo Warrior. I did mess up a little bit by having to backtrack double. Or around double for the upgrades, so that's not great. Right, this is where this warp goes to. I was trying to access the last time. And we go through here to pull this down. Go up here to Ferenia. Honestly, I think we play this entire game just trying to get to the ship, and we don't until we beat the final boss, if I remember correctly. Free bird. I don't remember the rest of it. How it goes. The guitar solo, anyway. I think that's the guitar solo. Yeah, that's the guitar solo. It's more like, oh, I can't even think what it's called. Whatever that is. Nice. Let me through. What's up, Gaming Inc? You have any ideas on team members for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Or Ultra Sun, rather. I guess I don't have both. I only have Ultra Sun. So new idiot. New idiot doggy. Oh, right. This is just us falling into the Chozo warrior fight. Dodge. Red. What a job. Nice. Whoop. You gotta be dead soon. There it is. Say, like, we've been holding you off pretty well, so like you gotta be dead. Spider Samus does whatever Spider Samus needs to do. There you go. Back to day run. Everything leads to day run. Everything. This is day run. I don't know. I might be convinced of doing Oricorio and Ultra Sun Ultramoon. I might be convinced. Maybe. All right. Right. We have to get talked to by Atom. He's totally not evil in any way, shape, or form. Anytime that comes up, I always say Palo Sands.
Uploading data.
I'm trying to think where you get Palo Sands. That's very late, though, I believe, right? It's only on the last. It's only on Pony. That's just rude, dude. Now where am I going? Oh, I'm going back to Baronia. Oricorio wouldn't be bad. See, the thing I know about Oricorio is its moveset is actually dog water. And that's a little bothersome to me. Yeah, I don't like late mons. I want to have something that I can use now. I mean, I've already played through like most of the second island with only a Bagon, so would like to have a team. And the only reason I've done so far is because I haven't been able to get another I haven't been able to get adrenaline orbs until after you beat Kiowa's trial. So how did I do this before? I don't really want to burn my rockets there, but like the appeal of being able to change the type of Oricorio is just a little bit enticing to me. Although I'm gonna be stuck with the pink or with psychic or electric for a while. We don't need to go up, we need to go down. And I don't get fire until the last area, which is probably what I want the most. So no, we are just trying to get the Burning. I have to keep reminding myself what I'm doing. Let's actually take the shortcut. It's not much of a shortcut, but I just want to open it. So the thing stops saying, hey, there's something here that you need to get when there's not. Marini? I think the problem with Marini is being able to catch shit. Because I have to SOS Corsola. And I don't really need another poison type. Like I'm already tripling on Dragon actually. Which is hilarious to me. There's so many Dragon mons on my team. I don't really need to double up on another typing. That would be my only concern about Marini, and I don't really feel like I need a water type. Like I need a water or a grass type. And I kinda... I think I want to use Lilligant, not Lilligant, the grass type from that region, the thick hips, Serena. I think I want to use Serena because I haven't used Serena before. And if I was going to do a water type, I really wanted to use Araquanid. That was the only one that really stood out to me. But I was also supposed to have Araquanid before I fought Kiawe, and that got miffed. Which made Kiawe such a pain. I had to find the right encounter for that spot. Rockruff I thought is first islands, and I don't want to do that. I've done a midday Lycan rock before. I don't hate it as an encounter. It's actually a pretty good encounter, but I don't want it. Like, you're not giving me bad ideas. It's just trying to find new things. Like, I've not used an Oricorio. I mean, I've run Toucanon. I've done Vikavolt. Passimian. I've done none of the starters can be on the team anymore because I've already got through there, and I'd have to also do some reset. I'd have to reset to get them back. And I don't want to do that, especially over a shiny or two shinies actually. Yeah, we were tossing around the idea of Wimpod, but I think Golisopod is just gonna, you know, go croak a lot. So I don't want to do that. Yeah, you have to think through these things. That's why we're doing it. Because I need to know what to hunt next. And it's also going to be something I don't have currently on my shiny list. So that's... I think I have all the Rockruffs besides... No, I think I have an Untempo one. I got traded one. Yeah, I did. That is familiar now. I don't remember who it was, but I specifically asked for one. All right, Drogaga coming. We said there's a reason for this, right? Because there is. Oh, you're mean. But I wouldn't have had to do any of this if Araquanid was easy to catch. Or easy to hunt. It's just the biggest pain in the butt ever. Excuse me. Oh, I guess I'm not locked. when I'm doing that. I'm about to get healed anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's take the heal. Yeah, we'll beat Dragaga. We'll take the heal spot, wherever the save spot, which is gonna come like right up. Ah, you're a dick. Just get out. Just leave. It's not that bad to get through here. This is the one that I don't like. Button, that one, thank you. That was mean. All right, here we go. Drogaga. Gonna make me do a little puzzle to get to him, but yeah. I jumped, but F me, I guess. My aim is also god awful right now, apparently. And honestly, can't be taking those hits, because if I mess this up, then I'm dead. See? I called it too. I just said it. It's like, if I miss this, I'm dead. Very true with that. We're gonna keep going though. It was silly. What is going on right now? Okay. Still got it. Wrong button. Helpful if I press the right one. Right, he's dead. See, that's how that's supposed to be. He makes a hole in the floor. We, for some reason, follow. Right. It'd be cool if I could clip through the floor right there. I like how they really want you to use the little grapple beam to like slingshot yourself around, but I just refuse to do it. unless it's like super necessary, like here. Okay, so here's the way up. We know that, but we are gonna save. Actually, that was pretty quick. But I feel like this is a good spot. Trigaga is a good boss to have just beat before you move on. So we're gonna save here. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna get off of here. No, it's a little bit short of a stream, but it'll be okay. I promise. Don't worry about it. Let's go on a raid then. For those of us on Twitch, please also, if you're on YouTube, join us for the raid on Twitch. I would appreciate it. You can find the links to all my socials in the description down below. Click on the one for Twitch and join us real quick. I'm gonna send you over to my friend Binary Queen Alexis, who is doing the cage lock with us currently. It's also looking like they're dex hunting for Legend ZA, so if you want to help them out with that, I don't know if they need help, but if you want to help them out, try to complete their decks, that's great. If it's only me here, then I will just end, though. Nope, it's not only me, so we're good. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe on YouTube so you don't miss any more of the content. Follow here on Twitch if you haven't done so already. Hype up the video, hype up the stream on your mobile apps. I would appreciate that as well. And enjoy Alexis, great friend, great quality streamer, does a lot of Pokemon. Can't think what the game that they've been playing is either, but Tales of something. They've been doing a lot of Tales stuff, so if you like those kind of games, definitely hang out there. Alexis, a lot of good stories from their work, so go ask about that too, and that'll be fun. But that is it for me today. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Till next time, my name's Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always,